Where is she?
I'm sorry. There's no one here. They're all gone.
Where's Ivy?
She's gone. She's married to Julian now.
Ivy. Ivy?
Oh, Sam.
Even though Tabitha and Timmy are being very naughty, you should always wear your seatbelt.
I just told you that my mom's worried I'm gonna be hurt by something evil. Why is that funny to you?
Sorry. It's just the way you said evil. Like evil was some big menacing thing that was gonna come and get you. I just don't buy that.
Well, that's exactly what I told my mom. I mean, I love her to death, and I really want to obey her, but if we move away, I'm never gonna see this boy I just met. Miguel.
Pity.
He gave me this necklace. It's only from a candy box, but it means more to me than all the diamonds in the world. Just because it's from Miguel.
Boys, I give you presents, but you can't believe a word they say.
How can you say that?
Hey, I ought to know. I used to be a boy myself. They come on any cute girl they see, hoping to get something out of it. If you know what I mean.
Ugh, not Miguel.
Yeah. I'm just trying to tell you the facts of life, Gertie. Spare your little heartbreak. But that guy just forgot you the moment we pulled away from the curb.
Well, maybe some boys are like that, but not Miguel.
How many times have you polished that thing, Miguel?
All I can think about is Charity. I can't believe I'm never gonna see her again.
I'm so sorry, Miguel.
I finally found her. We only got to spend one day together. How fair is that?
Not at all, but if it could happen once, maybe you'll find her again.
Listen to her, Miguel. She's right. Some things happen for a reason. I ought to know. That's the way it was for me and Mrs. Russell.
Really, Coach?
Trust me. If it's meant to happen, it'll happen.
That reminds me, Coach Russell. I'll be working at the school magazine this year, and so I was going through some old issues for ideas. I never knew you were such a big tennis star when you went to Harmony High.
Yeah, I played a little.
Are you kidding? You were the greatest. You should read the write-ups on him. They all said you were a shoo-in to go professional. Why didn't you, Coach?
Things just didn't work out. Say, Miguel, what about a game of one-on-one?
Sure, Coach.
You okay, Coach?
It looked like your knee.
Yeah, I'm fine. But, you know, I'd appreciate if you all kept this between us. I really don't want to worry my wife.
Yeah, I did want to ask you something.
Yeah, what's that?
You been having any more visions of the little girl?
Grace. Actually, I did see her, Eve, but it wasn't a vision.
You think it was real?
No, I didn't mean that. I saw her at St. Margaret Mary's.
Your church?
For some reason, I felt drawn there the other night. You know, just being in the church always makes me feel better. And this night, I passed by this statue that I've probably seen 1,000 times before, only I suddenly noticed that the face was the face of the little girl I've been seeing.
Interesting.
So maybe that's what planted the little girl in my mind to begin with. Still, all day today, I've had this feeling that I was getting really close to finding out about my past. Like this long search for my family was about to end. Charity, please come home soon. Oh my God. Charity's in trouble. here, Lord. Please don't let anything happen to my baby.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now.
Please, God, protect my daughter. Keep her from harm.
Who's there? Does someone need help?
Lord, I beg you, please protect my little girl.
Pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
She's in grave danger and I can't get to her. Help her, Lord. Please, save her.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I'm sorry I startled you, Ivy. Mrs. Crane.
You can call me Ivy, Sam. You used to.
That was a different time. It was a different you and me, Mrs. Crane.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What are you doing here?
Your husband wanted to see me. Apparently he's always had approval over the annual police budget.
Yes, I suppose he has.
We also have to go over plans for the police benefit.
Congratulations on your promotion to police chief. I saw the announcement in the paper.
Thanks. Your husband didn't tell you I was coming over?
No. Julian would have no reason to assume that I would care about seeing the new police chief. I never told him I knew you.
I think that's best. I didn't tell anyone either. Your husband's expecting me.
Of course.
Sam Bennett.
Mr. Crane.
No, please. Julian, there's no need for us to stand on formality. Come here. I think I told you I threw a lot of support your way when your name came up at the town council to sit, replace Chief Gallo.
So you said.
I see you've met the wife.
Yes, we just met outside.
Ivy, I'd ask you to join us, but I'm sure that you have more exciting things to do.
Actually, I don't. I'd love to know what's in the annual police budget, and I am part of the benefit after all.
You're not serious?
Would my presence bother you, Chief Bennett?
Of course not. Why should it?
Good. Then I'll stay.
I'm sure that you understand, Sam, that this meeting is merely a formality, that my aides will review the figures and get back to you.
I take it that's how it's been done previously?
Exactly. Well, I see no need to change a system that's always worked well for the town of Harmony.
And your family.
Yes, that goes without saying. And as far as the benefit, the Crane family will sponsor it again this year as they have in the past.
I've got no problem with that.
Oh, good. So, why don't you just give me the budget for my office and we can call it an early night?
I'm sorry, Julian, but this year the police department wants some changes.
Well, where's TC? I'm not gonna let you two weasel out of coming over later.
Not a chance. I'm looking forward to it. I think he's in the backyard with Jessica and Miguel.
Father Lonigan.
Grace, good. Pilar told me you were in here.
Hello, Father Lonigan. Eve Russell.
Oh, yes. Yes, Dr. Russell. Hello.
It's so nice of you to come to Pilar's birthday party.
Well, I wish Pilar a happy birthday when she answered the front door, but that's not why I came here. I can only stay a moment.
What is it, Father?
I can't explain it. I had the strongest feeling I should come here because someone needs me.
Well, maybe you're right, sir. Maybe some boys will say anything to a girl just to get what they want. But Miguel's not like that at all.
Believe what you want, honey.
No. You see, Miguel's a really decent, good person. And he comes from the nicest, most caring family I've ever met. I never felt so safe in my life as I did with Miguel and his family today.
Well, you're not with them now, kiddo.
Excuse me? I didn't hear you. Oh, what was that? Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't fix. It'll be dark soon. Time to say goodbye to you know who.
So we're not going to budge on this last figure, Julian.
I see.
So then you'll sign off on the higher amount?
You drive a hard bargain, Chief Bennett.
Only when I know I'm right.
Fine. Well, we seem to be through. Let's have a drink. Surely no hard feelings. What's your poison?
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to pass. My wife and some friends are waiting for me at home.
Ah, yes, your wife.
Grace.
Well, Grace, of course. You know, as the police chief's wife, I assume that she'll be co-chairing the benefit, unless, of course, your wife is unwilling to take on responsibility of such magnitude.
Then you don't know my wife. She's never too busy to take on another worthy cause.
Oh, how admirable.
Grace throws her whole heart and soul, whatever she cares about. I think she's involved in 10 local charities, not to mention running her own shop, our home, and taking care of our beautiful children.
My word, a real superwoman.
She's an extraordinary woman, and I can't imagine my life without her.
You're a very lucky man. Wouldn't you say, Ivy?
Yes. She sounds like an amazing woman.
You see, Ivy's always the other co-chair of the benefit, but she's never been really very hands-on.
I see. Well, I see we covered everything. Good day, Mrs. Crane.
Goodbye, Chief Bennett.
I'll see you out, sir.
Oh, not the problem. I can see myself out.
Take care. I'm not so sure it was a good idea to back Bennett as the new chief of police.
Why, Julian? Because he didn't let you walk all over him like the last 3 police chiefs did?
Seems a little too sure of himself for my taste. What did you think of him, Ivy?
I couldn't really say.
Well, that's true. You only just met him. What do you say we dine together this evening, darling?
No, Julian. I think I'll have a tray in my room.
I should have known better than to think you'd want to share even as much as a meal with me. You certainly don't share anything else.
We have an agreement.
Mm-hmm. You know, you really surprised me this evening, Ivy.
Oh?
You've never once deigned to audit one of my tedious business meetings. Why did you break your cardinal rule and sit in on my session with Sam Bennett?
No way you can make that basket, Miguel.
You want a bet, half pint?
You're on. You owe me a week's worth of rides to school in the fall on the back of your motorcycle.
Deal.
So what's your half of the bet? What do you want from me if you win?
The only thing that I want, you can't get from me.
Father, is that you, Miguel?
Yes, and Jessica Bennett.
Hello, Father.
My best altar girl and my favorite ex-altar boy. How are you, my children?
Great, Father.
Hanging in, Father. My mother's inside.
Yes, I already spoke with her. I came here this evening because I had a sense someone was in trouble.
At our place? What kind of trouble?
Well, I'm not certain. I don't understand it myself. It was as if I could hear a woman praying to our Father in heaven. I was hoping I could help answer her prayer.
What was she praying for?
A young girl. Someone who can't defend herself.
Did she mention a name?
No name. Perhaps I made a mistake. I hope I have. I'm glad you're all right, Jessica.
I am, Father.
Well, I'll be on my way then. I hope I haven't upset you.
No, we're cool, Father. I mean, we're fine.
Can I walk you out, Father?
No. Thank you, Miguel. I know the way. And my assistant is just out front. Well, good night.
Good night, Father. What if he was talking about Charity? What if she's in trouble?
Come on, Miguel. That could have been about anybody in the world.
But what if it is Charity? I can't take a chance. Which way did the taxi go to take her home?
Straight down Main, west, I think. Where are you going?
I gotta find Charity. She could be in danger.
What happened? Why did we stop?
Feels like a flat. I'll set you straight put. I'm just getting my tools.
What are you doing, Tabitha?
Just what I told her. I'm getting my tools.
The car's not really broken.
Of course it isn't, peanut brain. I'm going to knock Charity out with this wrench.
Right here?
Well, it's the perfect place to polish her off, Timmy. Absolutely desolate.
Then where are you going to with her? Throw her in the lake?
No can do. Now she'll pop right up. No, we'll have to wait, and then we'll bury her when it gets pitch dark.
What's this wee stuff, Tabitha? Timmy's not digging any holes out here in the middle of the night. This place gives Timmy the creeps.
Oh, fine, Timmy. Well, then I'll arrange a nice long weekend for you in the attic at home with Fluffy.
Not Fluffy! The cat hates Timmy.
Then start looking for a shovel. Come on. There. All right. Okay. Now, make yourself scarce. Hey, Girlie. I could use some help back here.
Okay. I'll do what I can, but do you think this will take long? It's pretty dark, and I promised my mom that I would be...
Yes, well, it'll go much quicker if you give me a hand. Here.
Okay, what do I do?
Just put it under the car, and then I'll do the rest.
Hey, guys. Hi, gorgeous.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam, I'm glad your meeting didn't take too long.
I told you it wouldn't.
Grace told me you were summoned to Mount Olympus tonight.
Yeah, had a meeting with Julian Crane. TC, will you hand me that sugar bowl?
Yeah.
Looks like you're having problems with that knee, TC.
Yeah. I should know better playing one-on-one with a young kid like Miguel.
Is that what you were doing in Pilar's backyard?
Yeah.
You need to sit down.
I'm fine, Eve.
Oh, that reminds me. I brought home some dessert.
Just what I need. Oh, it's my favorite pound cake. Sam, I'm never gonna lose that last 5 pounds. Every week when I start my diet.
Which is every Monday.
Every Monday, thanks a lot. Well, it's your fault. You always bring home something great. Last week you brought home those really fabulous, addictive, crispy donuts. I couldn't stop eating them. Sam, you are a bad influence.
You know what some women would think if their husband was so thoughtful? That he was covering something up.
They wouldn't say that if they were married to my Sam. Right, Sam? You don't have anything to hide from me, do you? Oh,
嗯
yum. Yeah.
I'm just curious, Ivy. Why did you stay for my conference with Sam Bennett? You've never sat through one of my meetings with a town official before.
I've never been invited, Julian. So tell me, what's Bennett's wife really like?
You're asking me? I can barely remember her name.
Grace. That's what he said her name was, Grace.
Well, whatever. She's obviously one of those busybody types who thinks she's making some major contribution to the town with all of her volunteer work. Well, she'll soon learn that nothing happens in harmony without the Cranes wanting it to happen.
I think Sam Bennett would disagree.
Oh, why? Because he pushed through a couple of completely inconsequential budget points tonight?
No. He got the better of you, Julian.
It was intentional, Ivy. I let him do that.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yes. One wants to give in to underlings on a little point here and there. Let them think that they make a difference.
Ah, is that how it's done?
Yeah. But believe me, when something important happens, Sam Bennett will find out who's really in charge.
Still, I'd like to meet this paragon of a wife of his.
Yeah, well, I doubt very much your paths will cross. And since you're always in Paris for the fall collections when the picnic is held.
I might change my plans. Stay in town this year.
Give up Paris for the Harmony Fall picnic. You must be joking.
No, it's a Crane-sponsored event, Julian. As your wife, I should at least make an appearance. Once.
You never do anything without a reason, Ivy. Why do you really want to attend this picnic?
You know, I'm no expert, but I don't think this tire looks flat at all. Are you sure it needs changing?
Well, it's one of them slow leaks. It wouldn't be a good idea to get back on the highway with it. That's too dangerous.
Okay, well, you know better than I do. Someone's coming. Maybe they can help. Miguel, I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I was worried about you. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. The cab just got a flat tire.
We were just fixing it.
Let me see.
No, it's working. I can do it.
But it's getting late. My friend's supposed to be home before dark.
Yeah, well, I'll get her there. I'll manage it.
Don't worry about it. I'll take her. Put this on. Will this cover the fare?
Yeah.
Good luck with your tire.
Rats! Oh, we should have finished her off when we had a chance. Oh, I can't let it get away. Move it, Timmy.
What's wrong, Tabitha?
It's your fault the boy came and saved her. You're not going to win this time. You're never going to win.
Who are you talking to, Tabitha?
The enemy!
Sweetheart, we must be getting old. The last time we went to bed this early, it wasn't to sleep.
Oh, no? What were we doing?
Well, I refresh your memory, but I scheduled the coaches meeting at the crack of dawn.
I'll take a rain check. Between double shifts at the clinic and Polaris party, I'm pretty zonked myself.
Did you say goodnight to the kids?
Simone's playing computer solitaire, and Whitney's doing elbow exercises.
Wait a minute, Whitney's elbow didn't seem to bother her at Polaris party.
Oh, it wasn't. I told you, honey, it was probably just a slight case of tendinitis. Don't worry about Whitney so much.
Well, it's hard not to with the Olympic trials right around the corner. I mean, if Whitney doesn't make the Olympic team, I just
Whitney doesn't make it what, TC?
I'm just saying it would be a disappointment, that's all.
It's Whitney's future, not yours. And you should come in and let me x-ray that knee tomorrow. You could have done more damage shooting hoops with Miguel.
No. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I didn't mean to snap at you like that. My knee will be fine in the morning. Why don't you get some sleep? I'm gonna read a while.
You've never taken the least bit of interest in the police benefit. Why on earth do you suddenly want to attend?
I've already said, Julian. It's a Crane-sponsored event. It's my duty as your wife.
When were you ever interested in fulfilling any wifely duties? What are you up to?
Well, since you asked, I'm doing it for Ethan.
I should have known. Always Ethan.
Well, Julian, really, someday Ethan will be taking over the family business. And you and I should be doing everything we can to make this transition as smooth as possible.
Well, that transition, as you call it, is still a long way off.
It's never too early to start helping your eldest son.
Yes, and your favorite child, Ivy.
I'm just pointing out, Julian, that Ethan's future in Harmony will be cemented if you and I, go out with some of the officials and their wives, have relationships with them. It wouldn't do for Ethan to have enemies.
What do you mean, like Father and I do?
You said it, Julian, I didn't.
Well, Ivy, I've always known that you do almost anything for your beloved firstborn son, but mingling with the town lackeys like Sam Bennett and his wife, that's what I call maternal devotion.
Don't skip a thing, Sam. I want to know every detail about your visit to the Crane Mansion.
There's not much to tell, Grace.
Well, what was it like?
Big, expensive,
And Mr. Crane, how did he act?
like a man who thinks he owns this town.
And Ivy Crane? Was Mrs. Ivy Crane there?
Yes. Yeah, she was.
I can't believe it. I didn't think she would be.
Why do you say that?
Oh, because we didn't expect to see her there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, I did.
Anyway, is she as beautiful in person as she is in her photographs? And what was she wearing?
Black, something, I think.
Sam, I wish this was a real police case. Then you would remember absolutely every single detail, no matter how tiny.
Well, there's not much to report, Grace. I mean, it was pretty much run-of-the-mill meeting about the police budget and the fall picnic.
I almost forgot about the fall picnic. What about it?
Actually, they wanted to know if you're interested in being on the organizing committee.
Me?
Well, apparently it's tradition that the wife of the current police chief is co-chair. Grace, if you're too busy...
Oh, no, are you kidding? I'd love to do it. Oh, I am going to make this picnic the best that Harmony has ever seen. I mean, after all, it is your first year as chief of police.
How did I know you'd jump in with both feet?
So who's the other co-chair?
Mrs. Crane.
Oh, my gosh. Can't you just see it? Me and Ivy Crane. Oh, I'll be a nervous wreck around her.
You'll shine, like you do with everyone that you meet. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Mrs. Crane never is very interested in these things. In fact, I don't think she's ever attended the annual picnic, which means you're going to have a lot of work on your hands.
Oh, I don't mind. It'll be fun.
Okay. I'm going to go check on the girls.
Okay. Oh, Jessica's not home yet, so give Kay a kiss goodnight for me, okay? So, how am I going to make this picnic extra special? I know. Please, dear Lord, bring Charity home to me safe and sound.
I still can't believe it was you that came after me, Miguel.
I couldn't let you leave without seeing you one last time, Charity.
Oh, I don't want to think about that, Miguel.
If only your mother could find her twin.
It's too late. My mom's made up her mind. We're moving first thing in the morning.
I'd like to meet your mother.
Oh, I know she'd like you.
Maybe I could convince her to let you stay. Tell her we'd help her find her long-lost sister.
Well, it's worth a try.
the sun goes down and the sky turns golden, your lips are for kissing, your hand is for holding.
Why are you playing that song?
Oh, I'm already planning on how I can make this year's picnic different. I thought we'd use some old songs and some of the new stuff. Besides, this is one of my favorite songs.
Really? I never realized.
Oh, yeah. One of my earliest memories is when you and I had a date after you rescued me from the fire. I was meeting at you at that little Italian restaurant in Boston. When you walked in, this song was playing, and you didn't see me. So I just sat there and watched you for a while, listening to it. It's like you were transported. Remember that?
No. I can't say I do.
Oh, I can. I can picture it like it was yesterday. I can tell you really loved the song. It meant something special to you. Why is that?
Do I look okay? I don't want your mom to think I look like a bum or anything.
You look great, Miguel. I don't know if it's such a good idea, though, for you to meet my mom tonight, after all.
Why not?
She's gonna be upset enough that I'm so late. Maybe we should just do it another time.
So you think there's a chance you can talk her out of moving away?
I don't know, Miguel. But I can't stand thinking this is really goodbye.
Me too.
Well, I better go.
So soon? I can't believe that I'll never see you again. I can't say goodbye. In Spanish, we say, hasta luego. It means see you later.
Okay. Hasta luego, Miguel.
Charity, thank God, I was so afraid. The darkness.
It's okay, Mom. I'm fine. There's nothing in the dark that can hurt me.
GC, when will you put your demons to rest?
Well, I like new music. Keeps me in step with the girls. Besides, you can't get too tied to your past.
Strange. Here I am trying to find out anything about my past, if I have a family or not, and you don't care enough about yours to revisit it.
I'm sorry, Grace. I didn't mean to be insensitive.
Oh, no, I know. It's just we have different situations. I mean, your life is an open book. No secrets there.
While the night ticks away, if my wishes were granted, right here we would stay. You make love easy. You make love easy. Like the autumn leaves.
Miguel, I waited for you to come back. What happened? Did you find Charity? Is she okay?
She's fine. I ended up giving her a ride home on my bike.
That was so romantic.
It's just... seeing her again made me realize I can't let her move away.
Mom, I never saw so much love in one room as there was at that party today.
Sounds wonderful, honey.
It was unbelievable. I made friends. And Miguel. he's so great, Mom. I was never in any danger.
I'm almost done packing.
Please, Mom. Please don't make us move away. Maybe Mrs. Bennett could help us find your twin sister.
I talked to Mrs. Bennett today, and there was something about her. I did like her a lot.
Oh, you see,
But,
Mom?
Charity, it doesn't matter. There's too much danger for us in this area. We only have each other. That's why we have to be careful, and it's why we have to move.
But Miguel...
I'm sorry, sweetie.
It's all right. I'll see Miguel again. I'll see him when I dream about him tonight. And every night.
My daughter doesn't believe me, but I know you're out here. And you will never get Charity. Do you hear me? Never!
That's what you think, lady. You better kiss your daughter goodnight tonight. It could be the last time.
Now what, Tabitha?
We've been way too easy on them so far, Timmy. Now's the time to call in the heavy artillery. The force is stronger than me.